Hey everybody, welcome to the Dojo. Brian, today we're playing Yakuza 0, a game with many fancy introductions.
Oh, okay.
So I've decided that we need some fancy introductions of our own.
Awesome.
All right, I'm going to go first.
All right, go. Jeff, what the hell?
What?
What is this?
That's your subtitle.
No, this is awful. Do it again.
Do you want a different one?
I want a different one.
You want a different one?
Yes, I want a different one.
Okay. What about that? That's better, right?
I'm going to choke you. I'm
No.
going to change this one, too.
Really?
This is terrible.
Okay, one more time.
One more time. Get
Okay,
it right.
okay.
All right.
All right, Brian, are you ready?
Ready.
Are you ready for hot 1980s cigarette smoking, punching people?
That was some hot butts right there.
going to hostess clubs, dancing the night away. There's action, there's drama, there's mirror balls, there's money, there's fucking booze, there's a guy with an eye patch, there's a guy in the shower, there's fucking money everywhere. This is like
This movie looks amazing.
It's Yakuza 0. There's knives, and people jump for knives. There's a helicopter that's crashing on the highway. Some guy's getting the fucking shit.
What the
there's
fuck?
Crying. There's talking. There's shooting. There's crying. There's
a
the hot bandstand.
Whoa, there's some
groping, skirts, lips. Fucking
Welcome to Yakuza second base.
everything. It's everything. It's even going on so long that I can't keep up this level of excitement.
Was it Ken Watanabe?
It looked like him.
Wow.
Is that? It looked like a guy on a motorcycle hit a guy with a sword. Some girls getting kidnapped. This guy's sitting down.
Someone's going to lose a thumb. I guarantee you, someone's going to lose
You
a
think
goddamn
so?
thumb.
You
Oh,
think there's gonna be a finger?
for
Oh my God! You see that flip?
shuru.
All right. Oh, it's so much drama.
I know. I just kind
Excitement.
of want to watch this for 30 minutes.
How long do you think you could watch this before you're just like, it's just another guy punching? Nobody's got a shirt on.
Oh, the tattoos. A lot of koi tattoos.
Oh, there's crying in a hospital. There's white pinstripe suits.
Isn't that the alternate title of Grey's Anatomy? Crying in a hospital?
Crying in a hospital.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to
8
Crying in a
seasons of
Hospital.
crying in a hospital.
See, I'm more of a house kind of guy, so that's what, popping pills and being a jerk in a hospital.
You ever watch it in Japan?
No.
It's called Houseu.
Houseu.
Oh, actually, that's a different thing. And you should watch that too.
Yeah, so we're playing Yakuza 0, and ladies and gentlemen, I wish that I could tell you that when we hit this new game button.
Who are you?
I'm Jeff.
I'm Brian.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
Heyo.
It's the dojo and everything. Yeah.
Welcome to the dojo.
You know where you are. Come on. So yeah, let's get this thing started. And I've actually started this thing already.
That's
So,
good.
Brian, are you ready for that? There was that intro, right?
Yeah.
Now we're going to have probably an entire episode that's just going to be dialogue.
Oh, come the fuck. Okay, Jeff. All right, now you're doing this shit on purpose.
I'm not. I didn't.
Now you were. I'm sorry.
I didn't make this
is
game.
a bait and switch
I
thing.
didn't make this game.
I should have been like, it's a Japanese game. I don't know, but you were like, no, it's Yakuza, and we're gonna be like, it's like Grand Theft Auto with swords. And I'm
Yep.
like, that sounds great.
Yep.
And then I get over here, and what are we gonna be doing for 30 fucking minutes? We're gonna be
Talking.
talkadoo.
Talkadoo. Man,
That's my thought right now. Please stop. No more. No more. God, why every time?
It's like this game has beaten you in a dirty alley with dialogue. Yup.
I swear you do this on purpose.
I don't. It's the games
The
that come
evidence
out.
is mounting.
Okay, Brian, you know what? We could stop playing this right now. We could play Kingdom Hearts 2.8, or we could play the new Tales game, which is a JRPG. And I guarantee you both of them are going to have far less groping pinstripes.
Don't they make games in America anymore, Jeff?
Not right now, they don't.
Make American games great again.
This week we have 4 Japanese games that came out: Resident Evil 7, Yakuza 0, Tales of Vesperia, and Kingdom Hearts 2.8.
That's Ichni Sanji.
Yep.
Japanese games this week.
Yep. Oh, jeez, guy.
That was pretty cool.
I mean, like,
At least they're not cut into a cat.
this guy's just getting the fuck beat out of him.
Yep.
この街で喧嘩になるならちゃんと相手を選べ
I didn't.
It's good advice.
持ち歩いてる時
Yeah.
特に
I actually think the human design in this game is pretty solid.
Yeah.
Like the facial features and like the detail and like the hair.
Yeah.
Far better than some of the more recent like Assassin's Creed games that we played.
I don't see a single Adam Sandler anywhere here. All right. that's an improvement at this point.
Sushi's made from fish that's not cooked.
Kabucho 21st Century Redevelopment Plan begins.
Take note of that. That's probably important or something.
Yep. So now the nice thing, at least here, is that we can talk about whatever the fuck you want to because I already know what the story is. So we can kind of just look at this stuff, and if it's not like we have to, it's not like we're gonna get lost. Oh man, this guy's got date rape written all over him.
Gosh. Oh
No,
which is not even legal in Japan. So wait, this is what the 80s look like in Japan?
apparently.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. I've actually heard from some people that like that Japanese culture kind of stopped in the 80s, and so that you still see a lot of remnants of like 80s stuff around there today when you go. That you'll see the kind of like phones and buildings and stuff that look very 80s, look very
I know
outdated,
why.
but-
It's because a big pop hit in the 80s was a song called Turning Japanese. So
Yeah.
they were like, well, we'll just
Man, look, that guy's
adopt
tied, dude. I want to dress like that guy in the yellow suit, or Big in Japan.
Yeah.
that's a great song.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna go up to a guy that's like 2 feet taller than
Yeah,
you?
why
and
did
start
I
just
never
like,
understand that? Oh, my God. It's like Japanese Elvis Costello. I never understand that in movies where, like, some obviously badass dude comes walking into a bar and some, like, twerpy little punk's like, hey, what are you doing in my bar? And it's like, do you have a death wish?
That's right.
The fuck is wrong with you?
hello, McFly. That's a pretty 80s jacket that guy's got on.
Yeah. I noticed some definite shoulder paddage
Yeah.
earlier. Like, we have shoulder pads.
Oh man,
I think that's one of the kids from Stranger Things.
those guys just avoided death.
Yep.
Just full on death. It's like, well, I just beat a guy in an alley and I actually knocked teeth out of his face. So there's that.
Have you ever watched like a Japanese Yakuza movie?
Yeah, a few. I think that the one that I like the most is Infernal Affairs, which is The Departed.
Yeah.
Except that it makes more sense in Japan because the Yakuza, I feel like, is more like legitimately powerful than the Irish mafia, the Irish mob. So
Yeah.
it makes more sense of them like infiltrating the police department.
Yeah.
Also, they do this game does this really weird thing where they have these cutscenes where there's some movement, but nobody's moving their lips.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they have full-on animated cutscenes, and then sometimes it's just like JRPG boxes of dialogue coming up with no voice acting to it, and it's just all the fuck over the place.
So, in an effort to sheathe the tweets and calm down trolls, Infernal Affairs is actually Chinese.
Chinese?
So they'd be
Okay.
the triads.
Okay, sorry.
I don't care. I'm just trying to. I don't care.
You're just trying to protect me.
Yeah. Put your Twitter down. I don't care.
Okay.
Japanese Yakuza movies are obsessed with, and I think maybe this is why they fit in well with these type of Japanese games that I hate. They are obsessed with information. And they're obsessed with expositional information to the point of like, I watched all 5 volumes of Kenji Fukusaku's The Yakuza Papers, otherwise known as Battles Without Honor Humanity.
Okay.
Every like 5 seconds, there'd be a new person. The name would flash up on screen like, this is this person. They are the head of this clan. Or this is this person. They are the second in command of this. Or they're the war chief of this. Or whatever. Like constantly.
Right.
As if it were all based on real people that it definitely was not.
So having played some of the previous Yakuza games and having played at least one of them all the way from start to finish, and this
Yeah.
actually goes into more, like I've had this conversation with Grant a whole bunch of times about just Japanese games in general, is that I feel like Yakuza takes like 15 hours to really get moving. Like it doesn't start moving. It sets all this shit up. But in some ways, it's like if you can take that hit, then it actually makes for a better story because you really get to know these people.
Yeah.
Instead of just having it be like, here's generic Space Marine tough guy, love him.
But that's what I mean. It's like it's obsessive with details to the point of being biographical.
Right.
But it's based on no real people. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like
yeah.
it's not actually based on real people, but they go into like textual information about these people in their past, and it's like they don't exist.
Right.
It's like
right.
Like, the actors can have a secret. Like, they can come up with their own backstory for these characters. You don't have to spell it all out. And the great thing about the Yakuza Papers is every single volume led up to a huge bloody purge.
Yeah.
So it's like introducing you to all these characters that are going to die at the end.
So
It's
like Game of Thrones.
yeah,
Kinda
but it
Game
was
of
like
Thrones.
it was like if you took the last half an hour of The Godfather
Yeah.
for 2 hours and made that 5 times. That's the Yakuza papers.
Well, I was just thinking we were talking about. I mean, we're just talking about Japan kind of having this desire to tell you an awful lot of information.
Yeah.
Have you seen Shin Godzilla? Like,
Oh God,
Matt
you're
isn't
right.
here.
No,
but,
no,
like,
I have seen it. I
Oh.
fucking walked out of it for that exact reason. Because like at one point, I shit you not, at one point there were subtitles on top of subtitles, and there was a running ticker that also needed subtitles.
Yep.
The screen was choked with
Oh.
information I didn't need.
Oh, butts and
Hello.
boobs. Well, at least we got that.
Konnichiwa.
Oh, it's the titles. It's the title sequence.
Oh, okay. Speaking of
After.
The Departed,
Yep.
30 minutes in, here's your titles.
Yep. Yeah, the Shin Godzilla, for those of you who haven't seen it,
Fuck that movie.
has a lot of explaining. And the thing is that I don't have a problem with it because I'm actually a fan of the anime that dude has made, which was also, like, every episode was 90%, like, let us talk about what exactly we're going to do, and then 25 seconds worth of doing a thing. And it has a certain appeal, but I could definitely understand anybody that is like, would you just do something with the giant monster already movie?
If you think to yourself, I watch giant monster movies, there's not enough reading tests.
Yeah.
I don't feel like at the end of this monster movie I'm being fitted for bifocals.
Yep.
Watch goddamn Shin Godzilla.
There are actually like 6 different groups of people in rooms talking that
Oh my
they
God.
need to go to constantly.
Oh my God! They moved. There's a scene in one boardroom that moves to a different boardroom.
Yep. There's actually quite a bit of. There's also quite a bit of like, oh, who's the cabinet minister now that Godzilla stepped on that other cabinet minister? And it's like,
Who the hell cares?
and that is why Godzilla Final Wars is the greatest Godzilla movie ever, because it cuts between Godzilla fighting all the monsters through the entire series, and then the people are all doing like kung fu fighting and laser blasts and shooting and jumping and stuff.
And you know
So
what
it's,
would
like,
have
great.
made all of the bureaucratic fuckery worth watching in Shin Godzilla?
What's that?
If the monsters looked halfway decent. But not only is it CG garbage,
shots
not
fired.
only is it CG garbage, it is CG garbage with googly eyes. It's like, I will buy one or the other. CG garbage, or you made it at Hobby Lobby and you needed googly eyes because you only had $5 to spend on the puppet.
Yeah.
No, they digitally insert googly eyes.
Do you have a problem with googly eyes? Is that what you're telling
I
me?
have a problem with bullshit, and I have a problem with laziness. That movie's fucking lazy. I'm sorry.
I don't
It's
see.
awful.
I don't think that.
And Matt Frank, if you're listening, that movie sucks Ghidra's hairy balls.
Matt Frank was talking about making his own podcast where he was just like, "Let me tell you why you're wrong about Shin Godzilla."
Nope.
What are you doing? Fuck off.
All right, so we're at free roam now?
Yeah, we
Or
can
we
actually.
didn't have to wait another 15. No,
we can.
God.
We're gonna go to a bar with our buddy. So it's like it's nighttime. Everybody's out on dates. They're all having fun.
This guy's a
This guy's-
zombie.
He's fucking drunk.
He's
What?
Caesar
Are
from
you-
Planet of the Apes.
Are you gesturing? What do you want from me?
is home.
What can I do for you? You want me to go drinking with you? Me and you go. We get a drink. You,
Timmy fell down the well? Timmy's drinking well drinks?
Okay, hold on. Let me light a cigarette here. This is gonna take a while.
Put the cigarette out on his eye.
Okay,
Which button do you push to put the cigarette out on
all
his
right.
eye?
See you, pal. Have fun with all that. Nice scarf. Man, this place is just built out of neon. Uh-oh. Are we gonna get involved in? Are they shaking a bunch of punks shaking some dude down? Oh, are they the yellow scarf gang? The yellow kerchiefs. Quit your whining, nerd. Are they literally bullying a nerd? Meek
Well, if it's
student.
the 80s, that means Ogre is their leader, right?
I think so. Oh, okay. So he's just like,
I like how they put his thoughts in parentheses.
yep, nobody shakes down nerds on my turf. Nobody shakes down nerds but me.
Are you sure he's not? What makes you? Why would you ever doubt that he's Yakuza?
If these guys were speaking English, would just be like, hey, are you sure he is not Yakuza?
yeah, I already like this guy.
Yeah. Well, this guy, our guy, is like the protagonist for the entire Yakuza series. From
Nice.
0
Survived well.
through 6, you know, like so this is...
Wait a minute, 0 through 6, but we're playing 0, which is the newest.
Yes. Yep.
Continue.
Yep.
Yep. Some George Lucas counting methodology there.
Yep. Well, they did 1 through 5, and then they decided to do a prequel.
Street hooligans.
Yeah. Fuck you, street hooligans.
Green Street hooligans.
Okay. I know how to bash on people.
Yeah, yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
bash on them. Bash on them.
Yeah.
Fucking show them who's boss. Show them the business. Give them the
Yeah.
side of your foot.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go do. Oh fuck!
ow.
Oops! Ouch!
Ow.
Then we're gonna do this one. Then we're gonna do.
Wait, hold on. This is based in the real world, but you got like Tekken fist moves?
Oh yeah. Oh
Okay.
yes.
All right, I'm intrigued.
You just wait. Eventually, you're gonna be like grabbing like bicycles and shit, shoving them down somebody's throat.
You're literally ringing his bell. You hear that? Bring, bring,
Now teach these punks a lesson. I almost said a lesson. That's not cool. That's bad.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, I know.
Accidentally racist.
I'm gonna punch the cash right out of you. It's coming out of you in droves.
Yeah, these guys are like slot machines.
Come here. Just fucking And then how about one of these? How about a headbutt?
See?
How about a nice
Different
headbutt
movie,
for you? See?
different time.
Bam! Punching into kidneys. Get off me.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, dude. Dude, we need to contact Sega and make like a whole alternative vocal track for this game that's just 1920s gang.
See, and I think that's what's going to keep you from being accidentally racist. Is if you're just James Cagney in every interaction.
Nobody shakes down punks in my town, see?
That's actually, I think, Paul G. Robinson. That's fine, see? Wow.
相変わらず容赦ねえな
So this is the main character's like kind of adopted brother. I'll just lay it out. These two guys were adopted by like a Yakuza head because they were orphans, and he actually ran and
That's for 2 hours in Yakuza papers.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so they were raised by like the head Yakuza boss, and so they're all like loyal and shit to him, but they're like brothers and stuff. And
おとなしくヘルスでも行けって
go get a massage. Be an adult for once.
Yeah, an adult massage.
相変わらず
The game with the happy ending.
I think like
とりあえず飲みに行こうぜ
somebody could be like, you go in there, you get a massage, you say I want a happy ending, no muss, no fuss, and I would probably just be like, I just want a regular massage. I think. I can't ask for that. I'm not gonna ask. I can never ask a stranger to jerk me off. It's just not something I can do. Brian.
Hashtag Jeff is single.
行くぞ錦
Why are they so mad?
I
at
used to
him?
ask strangers to jerk me off all the time, and then Jason Murphy filed a restraining order, so
Oh,
I couldn't
okay.
do that anymore.
Well, that's not a stranger.
Well, I asked him to do it with his left hand.
Oh, okay. Stranger in the
Yeah.
Taco
In the
Bell.
biblical sense. Thus saith the Lord,
Yep.
should thou sitteth upon thy left hand for a fortnight.
What are you saying? In the Bible, they have stranger in the bedroom instructions.
Yeah.
Thus did Moses sit on his left hand until he could no longer feel it.
Yeah.
And then he dideth grabbeth his junketh and vigorously squeeze.
This is the word of the Lord.
And the Lord was happy, and the Lord smiled.
第二コールの時
And he saw that it was good
Yep.
because he liked to watch.
Yep. That's what we really need is a pro jerking it Bible.
Sex positive Bible.
こんなバカみたいな時代だぜ
Yep. So these guys they're gonna chat. They're gonna go get themselves a drink at a bar, and it's gonna take probably about 25 minutes. So
までに俺も少しは
Yeah.
yep.
Cool.
That's that.
This is just where
Well, what
you
a-
like expect me to be funny for 25 fucking minutes.
What are some Yakuza movies that I haven't seen or that I might have seen that are good? Oh, who's inadvertently racist now? Or maybe just having a stroke or something?
I love all gangster movies all the time, always. Like, I've been obsessed with them since I was a kid.
Okay.
Starting with mafia movies and then kind of branching outwards. And Yakuza movies are very, very interesting because the level of ridiculous honor
Yeah.
in a Yakuza, like, I've seen Yakuza movies that are, I shit you not, about 60% just people cutting off their pinkies
Yeah.
and, like, to, like, make amends for some imagined insult.
Okay.
Just so many pinkies just lop the fuck off.
I just realized that the two movies that have Yakuza in them that come to my mind immediately are both from Takeshi Miike.
Ooh.
It's both Ichi the Killer and Gozu are both movies that have Yakuza in them. Ichi the Killer probably is more closer to a Yakuza movie, but it's also so fucking weird.
Sure.
It's so weird. You've seen that movie, right?
Oh yeah.
Fucking eats that guy's hand at the end. Ugh.
Takashi Miike, yes. I actually really like. There was a movement in Japan in the '60s, a studio that was called Nakatsu, and they started making like action and gangster movies.
Yeah.
And they made a series of movies with a guy named Joe Shishido,
Okay.
who was fucking cool as shit. And he made movies like Branded to Kill, Youth of the Beast, and my favorite one, which is called A Cult Is My Passport. And
Wait, what was that last one?
A Cult Is My Passport.
Like a cult or
Like a Colt 45.
A cult is my passport. Wow.
Yes.
What a name.
Yeah, it's a fucking.
Jeez.
Oh my god, the Nakatsu Yakuza movies had names like Detective Bureau 23, Go to Hell Bastards.
Yeah.
And Take Aim at the Police Van.
Yeah.
And like just these fucking amazing. And they're like just starting to trickle out in the last few years onto like DVD. I think Criterion put out a couple of box sets of them, so those are fucking amazing.
Cool.
And more contemporary stuff, a guy named Beat Takashi.
Oh yeah, I've heard of him.
Oh my god, he's like the elder statesman of Yakuza cinema, and he is he's just like a tiny little quiet, it's like if Joe Pesci didn't talk. It's like,
Oh, what a world would that be?
But was as violent, just didn't fucking say anything. Movies like Sonatine and Outrage, and
Look at that
oh my
car.
god, dude, so much good. And then of course, as I mentioned before, if you like it a little more, I don't know, slower paced and in depth with the backstories, then definitely the Yakuza Papers by Kenji Fukasaku.
Okay.
I fucking love Yakuza movies.
Cool.
It's like how Matt Frank jizzes all over, you know, giant monster movies. I'm kind of that way with Yakuza and gangster
Is
movies.
that an Italian restaurant? Pizza, pasta?
Happy endings.
Mischiata.
Happy endings at that pizza place too.
Oh no. Also, where's all the traffic? Or is it just like whole place just closed down? We're just walking around
They
the
just
street.
close off the streets like in New Orleans.
Yeah. So this part of the hey look, it's Dan Dan. Let's go to Dan Dan.
The store's so nice they named it twice.
This whole part is like I'm just holding down a button to follow this guy and walk around and wax poetic about, you know, the era that we live and the streets of kombucha or whatever the hell this place is called.
Kombucha really clears out your colon in this city.
Hey, fuck off.
You know what? If this were a film, you know what I'd be saying right now?
What's that?
That's right, movie. Shoot it all. Just shoot it all. Make sure we don't miss 1 second of the hot walking from one place to another action.
Damn right.
How would we know how they got there?
We would be like, wait a minute, they were one place, now they're at another place.
I can literally infer no information. I lack that capability.
Yep. Oh yeah. So we're gonna
Zombie, he's back.
we're gonna punch these guys sober. They're having an argument over
Is
something.
that what was happening?
Yep.
Why is no one talking?
See, that's the thing is that this game changes all the time.
Oh, you're right.
Like it
but
just,
his mouth is moving.
Yeah, no, it's like they've
So it looks like they're just making that sound, and that's creepy. Are they predators?
What's
I need to know. Are they predators?
Want some gum? Oh man.
You don't know what you're dealing with. This thing's from outer space.
Predator 2 is amazing.
It's so good, right?
It's so
Oh my God.
weird and stupid, and I
Fuck
love
you,
it.
King
Like,
Willie.
Yeah. I've got a fast way to fix this. I'm gonna beat them. I'm gonna sober them up with
Oh, no.
my fists.
It's Japan, so that sound is just the kid from The Rage.
Oh, you mean The Grudge?
The Grudge Rage.
Ju-on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Raging Grudge.
That's actually the girl that makes that sound. The boy makes the meowing sound. Yeah. I know that because I just got finished watching Ring versus
Yeah.
Sadako versus Kayako. Have you
About,
seen
like,
that?
I have. I saw it at Fantastic Fest.
It's such a weird ending to that thing.
Drunkards.
Yeah.
I want to put that on a shirt for you and me, Jeff.
Yeah.
Let's get T-shirts with that exact font. that say
Polo
Drunkards.
shirts.
Polo. Fucking.
check this out.
Because we're professionals.
So now I've got the power to like build up this little meter, and then it's like I can use this stuff, and I can like eat fucking have some salt in your eyes. You snail.
Jeff, you know how I know this is a fancy game?
What's that?
You're wearing a smoking jacket.
Wait, what?
Your jacket is literally smoking.
Oh, okay, I see.
It's a pun. God damn it.
fucking beat all the money right out of you.
You ever punch somebody so hard their money flies out of their pockets?
Nope, that's not a thing.
It should be.
Come here, dude. Come here. We got to find another place, another thing to do with you.
In another time, in another place.
Is there a bicycle somewhere around here? Does anyone got a bicycle? Okay, never mind. Fucking just fuck you. Oh, right in the dryer.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, he's dead.
Your skull is fractured.
That's like some American History X bullshit
Yeah.
right there. Like, woof, woof.
curb stomp.
Yep. You know what I like about this scene, though, is I played this before, and after you beat them up, they're just like, what? What just happened? What was I doing?
You really did punch the sober into them.
Yeah. Like they were blackout drunk, and we beat them until they were like, yeah. And then at the end of this guy's like, he's like, hey, man, you seem like you're hurt. Let's go. I'll take you to the train. We'll hang out. I respect my elders now that I'm sober. It's like,
Why? What's with the ape stances? That's what I don't understand. Like,
I don't know. I couldn't answer that question.
oh, wow, now they're like best buds for life.
Yep.
Maybe because they have the exact same haircut, and they're like bonding over that.
Except that like now that guy's totally fine. He's totally fine.
Okay, bye.
All the ape stuff is gone. Yeah, boy, the end of Kayako versus Sadako, fucking that shit was bananas. Like absolutely bananas.
Why is it that Japanese horror filmmakers are just fucking obsessed with hair?
You
notice that?
Yeah.
What
yeah.
the fuck is that?
I don't know.
It's almost like fetishistic.
Yeah, like even in like what in Dark Water or whatever, there's a lot of hair coming in.
It's so bad that there's literally sort of a parody movie made several years ago called Hair Extensions.
Really?
That's just about killer hair.
Oh, man.
Like it's this dude that takes hair from dead bodies and then he goes around and sells it to fancy salons.
Uh-huh.
And then the hair's like haunted, so it kills the people.
Haunted hair.
Yeah, it's fucking like crazy stupid.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be. Like you can tell like that's what they were going for, and I think it's making fun of the fact that J-horror is like super obsessed.
What do you think about
hair.
What do you think about those fucking like really weird Japanese kind of like horror action gross out, kind of like
You're talking about Sushi Typhoon.
yeah.
Fuck those movies.
Okay, all right.
Fuck them hard.
Okay, all
like
right.
the first couple were okay.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where literally they were making. I watched the. I remember The Last Straw. I remember The Last Straw was
the
a
poop one.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Zombie Ass. I think
Yeah.
is what it's called.
Yep.
Go fuck yourself. Actually, I got assigned to interview that guy. Who like directed that, and it was basically some like 40-year-old man child, and it was just like I don't. What am I going to ask you? What inspires you? Taking a shit. Okay, great. Congratulations, you're somehow a filmmaker.
I mean, I remember
hate
some
you.
of the like. I think I only watched some of the early ones, and I was like, "This is stupid, but it's kind of fun in a real dumb way." But
Yeah.
it just seemed to go all the way to gross out really quickly.
That's all it is.
Really
That's a fucking one-note joke. It's like 1/3 of a joke.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not even one note. It's a quarter note joke.
yeah.
It's for you band nerds.
So this guy is
Sorry to put you through all the trouble to get to that joke.
this
Hey-o.
guy is teaching us how to upgrade. Basically, he's
To dressing like a French painting of a businessman.
Yep.
Okay.
He is a weird foreigner. No, we actually have this whole like ability tree where you can upgrade how you fight and stuff, and you literally dump money into this to buy these upgrades. And the guy is like, he actually says like, you've got to invest in yourself. It's like this weird like, wait, what? Where
Wait,
did
so
the-
Tony Robbins is stalking us through the streets of Tokyo? Is that what you're saying?
I don't understand that reference.
The self-help guru Tony Robbins?
I don't know who that is or why. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brian. I wish I could get on board that joke, that particular joke train. I wish I could get on board, but
Well, in this country, those joke trains move much faster. So
they're bullet joke trains.
yeah, bullet joke trains. That's how I live
See,
my
like,
life.
look at this though. I like this. I like the way that they've really fucking 80s the place
Yeah.
out.
You say that, but I've never been to Tokyo, so it could look like this now.
Well, that's
and
also
I
true.
wouldn't know.
Oh, just a guy. He lose his wedding ring or
Just terrible posture from the drunks in this town.
stay classy, San Francisco.
だから人が集まってくるんじゃねえのか
Yeah.
Yeah.
金の景気で金持った
And this is a deep conversation they're having. Instead of fighting!
そいつらが酒やら女やら欲しがって集まる場所なんだこの
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
That's just.
Hey, look, a video store. Let's go rent a Betamax.
Hey, look, the Statue of Liberty.
Where?
Back
oh,
there.
yeah.
見直したか
Well, we are going to do some hot karaoke in a few minutes here.
Oh, awesome.
Yep. And here come the hostesses.
Yo! He literally just said yo.
現役女子大生ホステスのまどかちゃんとゆいちゃんだ。
Yep.
I hope that means they slash people. They're college girls slash hostesses.
Is she Halloween Beetlejuice? Is she David Pumpkins? Wait, what the? what is that suit? Yikes.
She looks like a Werther's original.
なんだよ。俺の言うこと
This looks like, some kind of fucking Halloween candy.
信じたいけどな。
I do remember watching this one movie a long time ago called like My Wife is a Gangster that I think was a Yakuza movie, but it was like kind of a comedy about this guy who's going out with this woman, and it turns out she was like some kind of hardcore gangster assassin, and she's been hiding it, and her weapon of choice is like a giant pair of scissors that she breaks in half. I don't know.
Are
It
you
was
talking
real
about the
weird.
movie Serial Mom?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, just so we're clear.
Nope. Not talking about that.
いつの間にか大した顔じゃねえか錦
All right.
Yeah, okay. We're just debating, waxing philosophical here.
Yep.
けどそうじゃん。
Okay, here, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a
the game
question.
is doing
No,
nothing right
Let me
now.
ask you a question, Brian. This is the question that I've asked Grant a few times,
Sidebar.
and I think I've asked you this before, okay?
Yeah.
You just told me that you watched like 5 volumes of Yakuza stuff, and you like Yakuza stuff.
Yeah.
So what I don't understand is I know that you do like film reviews, you've watched film, you watch TV, you watch all kinds of stuff, you watch long form entertainment.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why when a game decides to start having long dialogue pieces, why it's like suddenly it's like you're on crack. It's like you start to scratch and you're like, come on!
Yeah, okay. No, that's a good question. You
Yeah.
see that thing in your fucking hand right there? That's a controller.
Sure.
That means that you're meant to interact with this world.
Sure.
So if the game is doing everything for you, including going on and on and on in conversation,
Right.
you are no longer playing a game. You are just watching a movie. And that's what irritates me. If I wanted to watch a movie like Yakuza Papers, I would watch that movie. But you have a controller in your hand indicating that this is a video game and we should be playing it. But instead, we're just observing the game go through all of this shit.
Yeah.
When do you actually get to get it? Like
Later.
We've been at this video for almost 30 minutes, and you've had a chance twice to do something.
Yes, true.
Do you understand where I draw the line of demarcation?
Oh, no, I guess here's what I understand what you're saying 100%, but here's the question is that
ごめんなんだよな。
plenty of games have story. Uncharted has cutscenes and story. This has longer cutscenes, way more cutscenes, and it front loads the game with a lot more of them. Like eventually, yes, you do get to go out in the world and punch whoever you want to and do stuff, right? But it's setting up, and it's got this real long, slow setup. So
そういうタイプじゃねえってことだ。
I guess I don't know. I guess that part of me is just like, we have video games that have cutscenes where you're not doing anything. It just seems to be the number of them here.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I guess maybe it's because I know what I'm getting into when I load this game.
Do you? Do you? Because you know what my other problem is this fucking bill of goods I was sold by Jeff the Snake Oil salesman. Like, it's like Japanese Grand Theft Auto. You run around, and your exact words. You run around, and you like slash people, and I was like, oh, that sounds great.
Yeah.
And I get here,
Yeah.
and I'm watching fucking like lilies on the pond.
My dinner with Andre.
My fucking dinner with Andrew. What is happening right now?
They're just setting up who they are.
I wanted Takashi Miike, and I got like fucking Ibsen plays going on instead. Like, I don't know what's going on.
I can tell you they're having a philosophical conversation about what they want to do with their lives.
Throw a drink at somebody. Take out a sword. What the hell, man?
Oh my God, we need to make a like Jersey Shore video game immediately.
Oh,
Because
Jesus.
there's going to be so much drink thrown in that game.
Oh man, it's like as you go through the game, you get progressively more orange.
Yeah. It'll be like Until Dawn with all the quick time events and like the dialogue options, kind of like a Telltale game.
Yeah.
Except that you get to pick whether you want to play as Snooki or JWoww.
Oh no, you still call it Until Dawn, but Dawn's the name of some like trashy bartender that you're trying to bang.
Right.
And you're just like
Until
staggering around bar to bar trying to find her.
I'm so glad that Snooki is gone. Like, even after Jersey Shore was over, there seemed to be a period of time there for a couple years where we were just like, what's Snooki up to? Is she having a baby?
Oh, she's on the new Celebrity Apprentice, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that show that no one's watching because it hurts too much as a nation for us to watch that show right now.
Well, here we go. Now we're going to do some karaoke, all right? So which one of these do you want to do? Judgment or Baka?
Oh, well, you know how much I am a big fan of Baka Mitai.
Let's just do this one. Boom. So, yeah, there is a shitload of other stuff to do outside of punching people, and this is the fucking karaoke mini game.
Dude, my Yakuzas don't sing.
No?
No.
No?
Beat Takashi does not fucking sing. Joe Shishido does not fucking, well, technically in Nakatsu time, most of the stars did sing the theme songs of the movies, but that's not the point.
So, I don't know. This is interactive, right? Are you
Fucking hate you, Jed. You know what?
No? What happened? What happened?
This is, I can't even.
What are you doing? Where are you going? Are you calling an Uber?
No, I'm calling an Uber.
Even though that doesn't exist in this town anymore?
Yeah. No, that's very sad because I'd be calling one right now.
Whoa. Whoa. Is this
game? What the fuck?
Wait, does this happen in Japan? Like, he's just singing karaoke in the corner, but like there's this tiny ass bar, and everybody's got to listen to him sing whatever this is. Oh shit! Wait, what the fuck?
Wait,
what the
why
fuck
is
is
he
going
David
on here?
Hasselhoff now?
Oh my god! Breaking the law. I wish it was the actual Judas Priest. And his buddy is like the backup dancer, or backup singer. Oops.
Garu Ropuzin Sho Jashibarena Hanran Bushisha.
If I get some kind of like content ID strike from this song,
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
I'm gonna be like, it's like Anchorman, where I'm like, I'm not even mad, I'm impressed.
I'm just impressed. You know what?
Yeah. What's that?
Kutabare, Jeff. Kutabare.
What does that mean?
That means fuck you in Japanese.
You looked it up.
I did look it up because I had time while you were doing your goddamn Ralph Macchio leads a rock band session.
Damn right. Speaking of Ralph Macchio, I just watched the only other good Ralph Macchio movie a few weekends back. My Cousin Vinny.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yep. Well, what's our time looking like, Brian? Because this is just going to go on. This is going to go on a little longer. Time Aparu! I never knew you took karaoke so seriously, Brian.
I actually do take karaoke seriously.
He does, people.
I do.
Well, hey, you know what? In part 2, we are going to skip ahead to a place with a lot of punching and punching and punching, and then there's more punching.
It's going to be great. It's going to have all the punching.
That's
it's going to
right.
have the best punching you don't even know.
So join us back here tomorrow for part 2. Hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to see these videos a day earlier, you can always head on over to rageselect.com. Hey, you know what? If you're upset about the amount of talking that we did that wasn't about this game, mute it. Because you can just see subtitles are on. You can see everything. You don't have to listen to us. I'm just saying.
Just buy the fucking game and play it
preemptively. I'm just saying. You know,
It's not our job to play the game for you.
You know.
I mean, it kind of is.
Well,
but-
a little
I
bit.
mean,
Don't pull at that string too
fine,
hard
fine.
there. If you want to buy this on Amazon, there should be some Amazon links down below. As long as you start those links, we get a little piece of whatever it is that you buy. If you would like to help us out even more, Rage Select is 100% fan supported through Patreon. So patreon.com/Rage Select. You can basically kick us some bucks, and in return, we will kick you some bonus videos that nobody else gets to see. And there are a lot of them. I'm just going to say there's too many of them. You should probably prepare your body on Monday when I send out the email. Brian, where can people find you on the internet?
You could scrape me off the floor at any of your local karaoke bars. You can also follow me on Twitter at BryGuySalisbury or at Junk Food Cinema, which just so happens to be the name of the podcast I do every week with Mr. C. Robert Cargill on FilmSchoolRejects.com. We also have a Patreon if you like that show, patreon.com/JunkFoodCinema.
Cool. With that, we're gonna jump ahead to less walking, fewer talking, and more punching and punching and punching. So join us back here tomorrow for part 2, and we'll see you then.
Arigato.
I'm telling you, it doesn't work like that.
It totally works
It
like that.
doesn't work like
and
that.
I am going to get paid
Look,
for all the pain and suffering you put me through.
If you punch
one
me,
way or-
money will not come out. I swear to God.
Oh, yeah?
I swear.
Yeah?
What?
Okay.
No.
it worked.
Holy shit, where the fuck did all this come from?
Oh, man, it works really well. How much yen is that?
That's like 20,000 yen.
Awesome. So I'm rich now, right?
It's like $2.
Yeah, gonna need a lot more.
No!